Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of Indie Scene here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling sitting in the studio bringing you the best of the independent music circuit here tonight, and we have got a lot of great new music from Death Dealer, Paul Magritte, After the Lounge, The Speak, Gone From Sight, and some new stuff from the Brunswick Blues Band and The Smallest Creature. We got some great new tracks for that. Coming up at just about 9 p.m. Right now, folks, we are going to start things off with a little track from, let's see what we got inside our vault over here. I say, let's start everything off with one of our favorite artists here on the show, little lady from Montreal here, and her name is River Brooks. So here we go, folks, a little song from her, Break the Chains on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Indie Scene with Bling. Good evening, everybody out there in internet land, everybody out there for social media land. Good evening and welcome. If you're interested in tuning into the station and listening to the music, all you have to do is simply go to the following website, www.indierockradio.ca, where you can hear the live music in the feed. Of course, we do this due to the fact of Facebook's content violations and blowing wind up people's asses every single week. If you just joined in, folks, and you have any comments, you can simply just leave them to us over here on our Facebook page, or you can go to our YouTube channel also and leave us comments over there. We are broadcasting live from both of those. And if you like the music you've heard tonight and you want to find out how to pick up this music or whatever, just let me know. Send me a message, a PM, and we'll get you hooked up once the albums are out, or if they are already out, we'll allow you to know how to pick those up. Let's see. I think we got some comments already on the show. Hey, Jackie Blues tuned in. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. No. If it's your first time stopping in, folks, you are tuned to Indie Scene with Bling. Yours truly here. And we have been doing this show for over 30 years now, supporting independent rock music and any other type we can find. If you want to tune in live, as you can see on the bottom, you just need to go to our website at www.indierockradio.ca and click on the player. And you are in like Flynn. If you have any comments whatsoever on the show or any bands want to submit some music, we're going to be giving out that information in just a bit. But if you want to leave a comment, you can simply do so here on our Facebook page and tell us where you're from or whatever. If you want to wish someone a happy birthday, we can do that too. Mm-mm-mm. I got one of the coolest jobs ever, man. Mm-mm. The Fury, and a great song called Beauty Queen. Just before that, folks, we were listening to Play the Angel, Ready or Not, and the Bucket Boys started off everything. Oh, no, it wasn't. The Bucket Boys, Teenage Sex Dream, band all the way out of Australia. And of course, Montreal's own Riverbrook starting off the show with Break the Chains here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling sitting in the studio hosting a show. I've been doing this each and every Sunday night for over 30 years now, and it's called Indie Scene with Bling. If it's the first time you're tuning into the show, check it out, man. We play you the best of the independent music circuit here from Montreal, Canada, and the US, and all around the world. I got submissions from all over the place, from Norway, Ireland, Australia. You name it, we play it over here on the station. So if you are just joining in, folks, get ready, sit back. Here's another little treat for you here, all the way out of Vancouver, Canada, and a band called Celestial Ruin, and a song called Last Chance here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Hello, the Jackie Blue and Christina, who are tuned in here tonight, leaving us comments on the thing. A big hello to you. This is my last chance. Ooh, what's happening, Lee? It's been a while, brother. I thought I'd post a couple of our listeners up here. All is well, brother. Always rocking and rolling. Celebrating 1 year as of tomorrow. Hello, Christina. Welcome to the show. Oh, a big reminder too. Yeah, I want to wish a big happy birthday to our cousin. As you know, this is Jackie Blue. She's one of our DJs here on the air here. Also happens to be my sister. And our cousin Wanda Smith is celebrating her birthday today, which means she is older. I'm celebrating my birthday this month too, which is on the 25th, but she celebrates today. So she turns 54 first, and I come after. Yeah, hey, I'm still younger. Gotta love it. This is my last chance. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. By the way, folks, anybody who's tuned in there, let me know if everything is okay. If there's any buffering issues, please PM me and I'll look into it. We have had a couple of issues. Um, what are we fighting for? Okay, stop sucking up to the boss. We have the chimps playing here on the station. If you want to tune in, folks, just simply go to the website on the bottom here at www.indierockradio.ca. If you haven't figured that out yet, we are an online station, and this is just our way of communicating with our audience. say. Oh. Thank you very much, Scotty. Hey, Scotty. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope you're enjoying the show, man. God bless you, bro. Hello to our listener out of the Philippines, Gigi. Thank you very much for tuning in here tonight. Don't need you no more. Don't need you no more. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. I got one of the coolest jobs on the internet. Let me tell you. Get to listen to such amazing music each and every week. Super cool audience too. I love that. Boom. There we go, folks. All the way out of Ontario, Canada. Just Jillian. And what day is it? Just before that, folks, Montreal's own Playhouse and I Don't Need You. They are presently in studio right now, creating their next album, along with the producer, who's also the guitarist of Slaves on Dope. Um, and I'm looking forward to hearing that album when it comes out. Let me tell you. So I got dibs on that, boys. If you're tuned into the show, I got dibs. I got dibs. I'm calling it, man. All right. Just before that, folks, we had the Chimps, and what are we fighting for? They were guests on the show just a couple of weeks ago, all the way out of LA. Love them and had a really great time. Hopefully, they'll be back soon on the show. Just before that, we had Celestial Ruin starting everything off at the top with oh geez, hold on a minute. You see, that's the problem, eh? When everything's written so long, it's hard to tell. Anyway, Celestial Ruin all the way out of Vancouver, and one of their tracks. If you just tuned into the show, folks, welcome aboard. Got some great news, some new things coming up, and we got some great new shows starting this week. This is a very special indie scene here today because we are at the last day of our fiscal cycle, shall we say. Tomorrow, Monday, November 2nd, is going to be our first year anniversary here at the station, and we're just beginning with our week of rock bash. Oh my God, we have got some great new shows, great interviews, and everything coming up. Let me tell you about some of it. Indie scene, we're going to have some special podcast series which we're going to be broadcasting on Facebook here, and one of them is amazingly Kenny Lewis, who was the producer and sound man for a Striper. And we're also working on an interview with Michael Sweet, by the way. Hopefully soon I will hear back from him, and we're going to have him here on Indie Scene also. But Kenny Lewis, this is part of our producer series. And last one, we started off, I think it was last week or the week before. We had Steve Thompson, who is one of the biggest producers on the East Coast. Has produced everybody from Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, Metallica 1, Korn, Freak on a Leash, you name it. Even Whitney Houston and Aretha Franklin. Amazing producer and was an amazing guest on the show. He's been on here a few times already. In our past 30 years, he's been on at least 3 or 4 times. Amazing guy, amazing. And I'm looking forward to the Kenny Lewis interview this week, too. That's going to be one real fun ride, that. So if you're an indie band or whatever, I want you to tune into these podcast series, the producer series, because there's a lot of tips and different things that you might find out about producing or recording your next album and so on. So please tune in for that one. Also, big news. We've got the man himself, the king, shall we say, or the sorcerer of rock, and the man who created pretty much most of the image of rock music, heavy metal scene or whatever, none other than Rob Halford of Judas Priest will be our guest this Friday, coming up at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And looking forward to that one, folks. He's going to be in talking about his new book, which is called, I think, Confess, which is basically his confession of all that has gone on in his rock and roll career. So tune in for that one, folks. When we come back from the next break, I'll tell you about some more cool shows happening and so on. And right now, we are going to start things off with a really wild band. I love these guys. We got the ins and outs for you and a song called Me, My Guitar. Me, Myself, and My Guitar. That's it. Well, anyways, take a listen to it. You'll know what I'm talking about. Here we go on Indie Scene with Bling here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Hey, Pete. How are you, buddy? Mhm. Need myself. My guitar. Guitar. Minutes and hours. Sorry, folks, for the little yawns or whatever. It's been a very long week for me. Lots of stuff going on, lots of prep at the station, and I also still work a day job. So doing it all from my baby. You myself, my guitars. My guitar. Hey, good evening, folks. If you just arrived here on our social media platform, this is Indie Rock Radio, and you're tuned to Indie Scene here with Bling. And this is where we bring you the best of the independent music circuit. And if you want to listen to the music, folks, and you're all confused, you're going, why is this fat guy just sitting there not saying anything? Well, very simply, you have to go read the bottom comments here, and you'll see that you need to go to our website at www.indierockradio.ca, where you can hear the music live from the station And those of you who are tuned in right now, I appreciate it totally. Great numbers tonight. A lot of good listeners, new listeners. If it's your first time, thank you for stopping in and checking out the show. This is the best place to spend time and check out some great music. What we do over here is very simply for the past 30 years is expose every single artist we possibly can without having to use a trench coat. That's a pretty damn good thing. So sit back, take a listen, folks. The music's only starting. Just about 9 o'clock in about 50 minutes time, we are going to play you some more brand new music like each and every week. Wow. Looking at him on here. Okay, folks, I'll be back at you in just a minute. Just going to take a quick break. Music is still rocking and rolling, though. You know, I have to say one thing. Indie music, I gotta love it, but the songs are so short. There's never enough time for a smoke break. This one's not too bad. 6 minutes. Hey, if you just tuned in, folks, you're tuned to IndieRockRadio.ca, and this is Indie Scene with Bling, where you can find all the best of the independent music circuit from here and around the world. We're broadcasting live from Montreal over here, and just jumping in on our 1-year anniversary. As of tomorrow, we're going to be 1 year old. We're still not off our pablum yet, but we're going to be okay, man. And yeah, I guess you got to be old enough to know what the hell pablum is. But anyways, shout out going to Pete Dumoulin, who's tuned into the show here tonight. Hey, Carl, all the way out from Vancouver, man. Love the facial expressions. Hey, I do it well as I possibly can here. Hopefully I don't do all those when I'm interviewing the good man Rob Halford on Friday, but we'll see. Might get a kick out of it. Who knows? So, Pete, love you, man. I'd be playing your music right now if I had your MP3. Maybe you can hop on over to Messenger and send me an MP3 copy of, yes. Want to get you on air here. Right now we're listening to a really cool track. It's from this group called Chrome Dynasty. It's called Gone From My Sight. Really, really laid back, good kick-ass tracks. I'm finding, though, a lot of the music that's being entered today, there is another new wave section coming back in now. There's a lot of people who are taking their influences from old 80s bands and stuff like that. And the music's really going into a twisted world nowadays, man. Love it. If you want to hear the live music, folks, and you just checked out this little podcasty thing over here, we are not a podcast. We are just live here talking with our audience. But the real show is going on right here on IndieRockRadio.ca. I got to do that properly. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. It's a reverse or whatever on my camera. So, IndieRockRadio.ca. There we go. Check it out, man. Just click on the player and you will get the music live. A couple of minutes, we're going to go into some of our new tracks. Got some great new bands up on the way. Yeah, man. We got Death Dealer. That's one kick-ass band out of Europe, let me tell you. Brunswick's Blues Band. We got a brand new track from them. The Lounge. After the Lounge. Really good group also. I got one track in the new tracks. It's a little bit cursive, shall we say. So if the kiddies are up with you, maybe you want them to might turn away because this might be one of those censored tracks you don't want your kids to hear. Let's just say the song is called 1,000 F's. First, I thought it was a Ron Jeremy song, but I was wrong. It's just a guy who's gotten quite creative with the F word, and I think it's pretty cool. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry for that, folks. I had the auto DJ on, played the original track from the beginning over there. Anyways, if you are just tuned in, folks, you're tuned to indierockradio.ca, and this is Indie Scene with Bling. We were just listening to an amazing track from, hold on, I think it was like Chrome Goblin, and an amazing track. Oh yeah, Gone from My Sight. Chrome Dynasty was the name of the track. And just before that, we had the ins and outs. Me, myself, and I. Gone from My Sight. And of course, Stairwell, Broken Out of Money, Bang Daddios out of New York, and a song called Get Up and Go. And just before that, folks, we were listening to Just Jillian and Playhouse. I love these artists. I've been submitting a lot of stuff to me, always constantly writing. And I think during this whole COVID thing, it's brought a lot of creativity and a lot of writing, and expect a lot of brand new albums to be coming out over the next little while. Well, I think everybody's just sitting back and waiting until the shows start again. I do have friends that I talk with, and my God, people are getting restless. So, like, when this thing is over, I'm going out and having the biggest party Montreal has ever seen. And I think pretty much all over the world, everybody's thinking the same thing. Man, I can't wait to get back out there and see some live music, see some live shows, whether they be big or indies or whatever. I think everything's big as far as I'm concerned. Just to see a show would be an amazing time had by all. And maybe then we can start doing some promos over here with the station and getting out into the city and giving away a bunch of free stuff. I love doing that. Anyways, if you just tune in, folks, this is Indie Scene with Bling. We are now sitting at 8:55 Eastern Standard Time here on a Sunday night, bringing you the best of the independent music circuit. And coming up, folks, we have got some great music, brand new music coming in just 9 o'clock. Right now, I'm going to just play you another indie track that will lead us right up to that, and we'll be back at you in just a little while. Here we go. Here's a track from a band I just love out of Norway called One and a Half Dog, and the song is called Fire in a Hole, here on indierockradio.ca. And there we go, folks. That was a little bit of Blitz and Dance on Fire. Just before that, we had One and a Half Dog and a song called Fire in the Hole. So a little bit of a fire theme going on over there. Anyways, if you just tuned in, folks, you are tuned to Indie Scene with Bling. Like most people have been doing for about 30 years now. Each and every Sunday night, I bring you the best of the independent music circuit and so on. At this moment, I want to tell you about how, if you're interested in getting yourself on the show, how you can do so, because it does become quite confusing for a lot of people because they don't read things and so on. It's clearly listed right on the site, and on the new website, it will be listed also. All you need to do is just simply send me your music on MP3, direct format only. So like web transfer or anything like that. Definitely love it. I'll use that, but I will not accept third party websites like Spotify or GarageBand and stuff like that. If it becomes too complicated, you're gonna have to resubmit because I get over 100 submissions a week that I have to go through. So I want you to send that off along with your PK to music at indierockradio.ca. So here you go, folks. I'll put it up for you. Music at indierockradio.ca. Do not send it to any other email addresses with the company or through our contact us sheet on our website or whatever. No, that's not the way to go. Simply write down this email address here, music at indierockradio.ca. Now, what happens with the music from that point is it comes into my hands. Yes, I also wear the hat of music director. And I will be checking the tracks out or whatever. If everything, you get past that part or whatever, and you've sent everything properly. If the music's good and so on, and all checks out, and I just dig it. It will definitely be aired. As what I do is just before the show, each and every Sunday night, I review all the music that's come in from the week. And I spent about an hour doing that or whatever, just going through all the submissions. It's just insane. And I choose some of the best ones I found there this week. And some of them usually make it immediately to the show this week, each show. But this is where I release the music. So if you got an email back from me saying, hey, yeah, it's cool, we're digging it, you more than likely will hear that song on this segment of the show here. The last hour of Indie Scene is where I bring you the best of the independent music circuit, and brand new music is what we're doing right now. So let's start things off by telling you about this band I found here today. They run basically with the same PR agency as Judas Priest and a couple of other acts. They're a band called Deaf Dealer, and they just recently released their album, and we will have them as guests on the show in the next few weeks. So look forward to that one, folks. I'll be posting it when it's available. But I really want you to dig this track. It's a self-titled track off of their new album called Running with the Wolves. And you got to go check out the video also on my YouTube channel. I do post some really cool videos and stuff like that up there. So make sure you check it out. The video is up on our YouTube channel. So here we go. Without further ado, here's some Deaf Dealer for you here on indierockradio.ca. You're tuned to Indie Scene with Bling.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Sounds really good.
Do. Just let you know that metal is still alive, folks. So like I said, if you want to submit your music, simply send it to the following email address at music@indierockradio.ca. And we'll review it, and you'll make it to this segment of the show. And once that's done, pretty much you're going to be getting airplay all the time on the station for as long as we can expose you, as I was saying earlier. I'm noticing that people are dropping in and out. Is there an issue with the buff? Because if so, please let me know. Don't just walk away going, oh, fuck this. Let me know if there's an issue. Hello, if you just tuned in, folks, you're tuned to Indie Scene here on indierockradio.ca. If you want to tune in to the station and hear the music, you got to simply go to our website over here at indierockradio.ca. And from there, you'll be able to hear the following show and all the brand new music we're playing here on the show. If you have any comments on the tracks or whatever, if you like what you're hearing, or if you have a comment to make, nobody's wished us a happy birthday yet. We are exactly 1 year old tomorrow, so hopefully there'll be some birthday wishes to look forward to. We have been doing this for a while. Good evening, folks, and welcome. Bang, bang. for Jackie, flowers for Jackie. Hello, folks. If you just tuned in, you are tuned to IndieRockRadio.ca and one of the longest running independent music shows online. For over 30 years now, we've been bringing you Indie Scene with Bling. Yours truly, sitting behind the helm each and every Sunday night, supporting indie artists and doing the best I possibly can to get them exposed without using a trench coat. I love it. So if you're interested in hearing all the new music that's being played right now, folks, you got to simply go to our website at indierockradio.ca. Here we go. Here's the website address. And you simply click on the player and you'll hear the music in the background. Then you can check out the fat guy after. If you have any comments to make whatsoever, if you just want to stop in and say hi, hey, I'm tuned in and I'm loving what I'm hearing, or hey, man, you suck. You can do anything you want or whatever. Leave me a comment over here on our Facebook page, and we'll gladly treat it as best as we can. Let us know where you're from in the world. Give us a shout out. You want to wish somebody a happy birthday, we can do that too. There we go, folks. The Brunswick Blues Band and a brand new track from them called The Waiting. Just before that, we had The Speak and a song called Flowers for Jackie. Great band out of the UK. And after The Lounge, Bang Bang, Paul Magrid and a song called Culture War. By the way, brand new album from him, and there's a video for that song, which you just got to watch. It is just incredible little video we posted up on our YouTube channel. So just click on the section for our videos that says new releases, and you will find these videos and stuff that I find that they send along with all this music and so on. So if you want to check out the video and you heard a great song on here and you're wondering what the video is like or whatever, you can simply just go to our YouTube channel and check out new releases. Just before that, we had started off everything here on the new music segment with a Deaf Dealer, who will be a guest on Indie Scene here in the next little while. Just released a brand new album called Running with the Wolves, and looking forward to having them on the show sometime in the near future. But just to let you know, in between here, we have got three amazing interviews coming up this week, because it is birthday week and it is Indie Scene. Has been around for 30, but the station has only been about a year. So as of tomorrow, it's 1 year old, and we have got some action-packed interviews and stuff for you this week. So here's the roll call. Sorry about that, folks. We have got Kenny Lewis, who's going to be taking his podcast debut over with me at Indie Scenes producer series on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by Friday night. We will have Rob Halford in the studio talking about his new book, Confess. It's at 7:30 p.m. Friday night, Eastern Standard Time, of course, again. And on Saturday and Sunday, we have a brand new show called Cooper Talk. And this gentleman interviews everybody, every single movie star and every musician you can think of. And then we have got some great interviews coming up from him. Phil Collin from Def Leppard, it was one, and Felder from the Eagles. But we're going to be starting off this weekend with a wonderful guest on his show, Steve Stevens from Billy Idol. That wild-haired, crazy guitarist from the 80s, Mr. Steve Stevens, will be taking the airways with Cooper Talk, and that is a 1 hour interview show that takes place twice a week now. So you'll find that at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and just before Indie Network Radio on Sunday. So that would be about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll catch Cooper Talk again. So if you missed the interview on Saturday, you still have a chance to hear it on Sunday. So let's continue on with the new music over here, folks. You are tuned to Indie Rock Radio. .ca, and this is Indie Scene with Bling, and we are in the middle of all the new music segment, and some great music coming out too. So let's continue on now with the Smallest Creatures and a song called Would You Blink here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Everyone out there in social media land, if you just tuned in, you are tuned to indierockradio.ca, and we are playing you the best of brand new music here on Indie Scene with Bling, yours truly. If you want to hear the music, you got to simply go to the website, indierockradio.ca. If you have any comments on the show whatsoever, you can leave them to us over here on Facebook. Let us know where you're calling in from. Just say hi. And like I said, we are celebrating a birthday. So if you have any comments about that whatsoever, leave us a message. Be back in a sec, folks. And we are back. How about they do? If you just jumped on board, folks, we're almost done. We're going to be done around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're playing you the best right now of new music, so you still have a chance to go tune into the station, indierockradio.ca. This is Indie Scene with Bling. You can catch us each and every Sunday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any comments or you want to wish us a happy birthday, we are celebrating our birthday tomorrow. Exactly 1 year. We've been going at it here with indierockradio.ca. You can simply leave us a comment over at our comments page. And thank you very much for listening tonight. Just to let you know, folks, all the music played on tonight's show you can catch throughout the week. We are not a podcast. We are an online 24/7 station. So everything that gets played here on the show on Indie Scene is in rotation during the week, so you can listen to the music if you want. Gary Todd and a song called Come On Baby here on Indie Scene with Bling. You're tuned to indierockradio.ca. Just before that, we had Steriella and Let You In, Phoenix and the Silver Doo-Doos. Just before that, The Smallest Creature, start everything off at the top with Would You Blink? If you just tuned in, folks, you are tuned to Indie Scene with Bling, and we've been doing this for quite a long time now, over 30 years. We've been bringing you the best of the music circuit, indie music circuit. And I want to say thank you also to our show just before this one. We've got a really cool show that also supports indie music, but every different genre of music, and it's Indie Network Radio show, and it's a 2-hour show just before this one. So all this madness starts each and every Sunday night from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course, Indie Scene, you'll find us from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you the best of the independent music circuit and anything you can throw a stick at. Lots of cool interviews, too. As we said, this week we are going to be interviewing Kenny Lewis, and Rob Halford from Judas Priest will be a guest on our show talking about his new book, Confess. So make sure you tune into that one, folks. Everything is up on the Facebook if you want to find out. That's where you got to go to find out. If you want to tune into the music, anybody who's watching us right now live on Facebook or YouTube, you can simply just go to the site. It's /indierockradio.ca is our Facebook page, and all you need to do is just go there to find out all the cool information of what's happening this week with our big birthday bash. It's 1 year now that we've been doing this, and it's been a tough time, of course, due to COVID-19. A lot of people are just stagnated, and especially musical artists or whatever, everybody's just dying to get out and hit the stage and go out and visit with their audience once again. So let's stay safe and be safe, people, and continue to follow the rules, and the better we get at this, the better it is. Now, I just wanted to address something because I noticed something that my sister posted this week. And I thought, man, that is just really stupid. She works for a hospital in Edmonton. And when she came off of her shift or whatever, she saw 4 people sitting around talking with no masks on in the middle of the hospital. So, of course, being the nurse, she came up and says, listen, you need to put your masks on. It's mandatory. So 3 of those people put on their masks, and the 4th one didn't put on his mask. And she said, sir, it's mandatory. You have to put your mask on. He goes, but I can't breathe in my mask. And of course, my sister thought it was really stupid due to the fact that she works a 13-hour shift and has to wear not only a mask, but a shield and everything else to protect herself from all this or whatever, and also to protect her from the patients and everything too. I mean, it's a simple thing. Sure, you can't breathe through the mask and stuff like that. It's hard for everybody, but you know what? We got to do what we have to do to get through this whole COVID-19 thing. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of having to miss all these wonderful, great holidays. Thanksgiving, we weren't able to get together with families. Christmas is coming up. Hopefully, we'll be able to get together with families then. You know what? If you don't like the way things are and the way that we're being held down and rules are being applied and so on, then do something about it. And all it is just, bear with the rules for a little while longer. We're going to get through this. The lower the cases, then the more freedoms we're going to get back. It's as simple as that. Anyways, we're going to continue on with more music for you right now. We're almost done. It's now 9:52, and we got just enough time for a couple more new tracks here on indierockradio.ca. Right now, we're going to continue on with a band called the Handsome Pants. I just love the names of the bands over here, and a song called Rut for you here on indierockradio.ca. You're tuned to Indie Scene with Bling. So there we go, folks. That is the show for tonight. Just wanted to give you a big reminder. Like I said, it's birthday week over here at indie rockradio.ca. And also, we have got some brand new shows starting up this week. A brand new website going to be launched later on this week also. But I just wanted to mention those shows once again. We have got Cooper Talk, which is going to be taking place on Saturdays from 3 to 4, and also on Sundays, repeat performance of that show on Sunday nights at 5 to 6. It's basically a talk show, all kinds of movie stars and people in the industry, and also people in the music industry and stuff. And this week, we're going to be starting off with an interview with Mr. Steve Stevens, guitarist of Billy Idol. And so we're looking forward to that one. Also, like I said, we have got the two interviews with Kenny Lewis on Thursday night at 7, producer of Striper and also soundman for Striper. We are also going to be interviewing Mr. Rob Halford from Judas Priest on Friday night from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you are there for that. Going to be discussing his new book, Confess. And the other shows, of course, we have got a brand new show starting on Friday at I think it's 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Following that, we will have our usual scheduled autopsy report and Midnight Madness. But that is going to be hosted, of course, by Mr. John Blakemore, who will be taking the helm for our Christian show called The Valley. Following that, we have got, like I said, Cooper Talk and our other new DJ, our third new DJ, Steve. No, sorry. Why I keep saying Steve. It's Jimmy Spencer. That's right. Just good old Jimmy Spencer. And he has got his show taking place on Saturday night, just before my other show, which is Time Well Wasted. He will be going from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, here on the station, brand new. If you haven't caught Jimmy's show, Saturday Nights with Jimmy, you have been missing out on a lot, because trust me, this guy knows how to rock it. He knows how to have a good time also. So if you're talking about sports, entertainment, whatever the subject it is that comes up or whatever, Jimmy is quite the character, let me tell you. In fact, I joked with him when I met him, and I says, there's two different types of radio, two different types of things or whatever. There's ADD, which is a learning disorder. And I says, you know what ADHD is? Yeah, I says, that's basically people who do radio. And of course, both of us suffer from ADHD. But he has got one of the coolest, funniest things I saw. He has got a tattoo made up, and it's like the AC/DC album cover, and it says ADHD instead of ACDC. And it's from the Highway to Hell album cover, but it's hilarious. It says Highway to, and it says, oh, is that a squirrel? So just to give you a taste of what Jimmy's humor is all about. So make sure you tune into those shows. I wanted to also remind you that here in Canada, on the East End here of the planet, we celebrate time change. So daylight savings, we celebrate. And of course, just last night, we have fallen back an hour. So it's fall back and spring forward. So if you're looking at the schedule this week or whatever it is in Eastern Standard Time, if you're in any part of the globe and you want to figure out which time that is exactly, just remember that we have gone back 1 hour. So just to be sure, just Google it if you have to or whatever. It's as simple as just putting Eastern Standard Time to Mountain Time or so on and so on. Okay. With that, folks, that is going to be it for me this week. If you want to submit your music, once again, I said all you need to do is just send me an email along with your MP3 direct download, of course, please, along with your PK to music@indierockradio.ca, and then you will be featured on the show here and put into rotation once you have been approved. Anyways, I hope you're all having a great time. Thank you very much to our audience for listening to us for over 30 years. And at the same time, I really want to thank everybody for tuning into us and putting up with our shit for the past year. And we are only going to get better in the next following year. And I promise you will bring you as much entertainment as possible. I'm so proud of the lineup this week, and I want you to please tune in. I've done the work. I ask you just simply to tune in and take a listen to what we have created for you over here on the station. It's great to know we have our birthday celebration happening this week. I'm all excited about it. And once again, thank you to the listener, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have a station. So thanks again. We're going to continue on one last track as we're outing this. Make sure you stick around, folks. This is a 24/7 station. It may be the end of indie scene right now, but it's still more great kick-ass classic rock and indie rock here on the station. So sit back and take a listen. Here we go. We're going to finish things off with a group called Rich Kid Express, and this is a song called Get Out of My Life. Not that I want you to. I want you in my life forever. So anyways, here we go, folks. Thank you once again. God bless you all. Stay safe. And here we go. And thank you for all you online people for tuning in here tonight. Thank you very much for all the glorious comments. And we'll see you all again, same time, same place next week. Until then, have yourself a good one. We'll see you this week for our interviews there.